Gabi, I put the presentation or you put?
If you want, I can put in here. Let me see.
Okay.
Now you can go.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. So, welcome. This is our presentation. I'm Gabriela Zeferino, and I'm working with Newhayne Alencar, and we're gonna talking about our company, S Tower Design. And this is our summary. We're going to talk about who we are, our logo, why this customer niche, consequences of a bad design, benefits of a good design, and our conclusion. So I'm gonna start talking a little bit about us. We're a design company, and we were created in 2020 by me, Gabriela Zeferino, and Newhayne Alencar. We have a focus on small stores renovation, and we are always trying to focus on bringing comfort to our customers. If we were going to define our company in a word, it would be comfort. So let's go to the next one.
Okay, I talk about our logo. Have two buildings. One, it's a S Tower design, and one represents our customers. What's the situation? They are both giving support to each other, representing the trust between the company and our customers. When the companies shares the S Tower designs, these companies can have a trust that S Tower design to deliver a good job. And this is our logo. The tower design, walking together our customers to give a good job with a comfortable and this situation, the comfortable, the customer can to deliver a good job for the final customers. Okay. Okay, Gabi. In this slide, I have two situations. Why we create the S Tower design? For the big companies has a potential to hire a professional design, and it's aware of the importance of a design. All big companies have a budget for invest in project design, invest in a professional design, and sometimes these big companies have one of the departments that focus in design projects. And these big companies know the importance for have design in your company. These situations motivate for the professionals and gain a market share with the customers too. Okay, Gabi.
So I'm going to talk about a little bit why we chose this customer niche that are the small stores. As Newhayne said, big companies has potential to hire a professional designer and sometimes even have a department inside the company to focus on this area. And it doesn't happen to the small companies. Most of times, owners of small stores doesn't have the conscience of how important the design can be and doesn't give too much attention to it, you know? And some of them who knows and are aware of this importance doesn't have like, are not able to hire a designer because maybe they don't have enough money, you know, because, well, most of times hire a designer, it's not cheap. So this is why we chose this niche of customers. We are trying to help this kind of small stores who are beginning or still looking for development or growth in the area. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the consequences of a bad design. Or no, I
It's me?
think this one, it's better Newhayne to talk about this one. So sorry, guys.
Okay, no problem. I will talk about bad design. The consequence for bad design. Have a lot of consequence for this, but we have three situations, and the first is affect the mental health. When the professional work in a company that don't have a design, it's a bad situation because don't have organizing this area, okay, and this affect the mental health because they organize, okay, and because this the professionals have a demotivate and the generate a lack of interest for working in this company, and sometimes the companies lose your professionals because uh, don't have a plan for give a comfortable and organized for your his companies, and these situations case the situations give a bad first impression to customers too. Why? Because this company don't have organized, don't have a comfortable for professionals. The customers have a bad eyes, bad impression for this company, and sometimes um, uh, don't have a good vision for invest projects in these companies, for invest your dreams, okay, in these companies. It's a bad vision and lose market share too, because one customers talk about this for older customers, okay, and because this lose market share, lose your professionals, and it's a bad situation for all areas and all peoples, okay.
So now I'm going to talk about the benefits of a good design. We can say that design it's included in the health area because, as Newhayne said, it can bring consequences to the person or anyone who is inside a place with a bad design. And we have the other side too, that what a good design can bring. First of all, it can bring comfort and maybe a good feeling for those who work in it. So depending on what kind of lights you want to input on the place, you can make someone feel more motivated or demotivated. So it's very important. So if you make a good place, a comfortable place to your employees, you can motivate them to work, maybe work harder, work better, because they're gonna feel comfortable and feel good, you know, inside their working space. So this is really important. And you give a good first impression to your customers. If you go inside a store and you see a dark place, you don't feel like there's organization. It's not even a little bit organized. You won't feel good. You won't feel trustful, you know, so you won't come back to the place. So if you get into a place where you have a good light, good colors, the right colors, everything, in the right place, you feel comfortable to go back in there anytime you want. So a good design, it's very important. So that's why we created this company, because we want to give the opportunity to everyone, you know, not only big companies, everyone deserves a chance to have maybe a renovation, you know. And our conclusion.
The conclusion, design is a health area and everyone deserves to be comfortable with. We work to bring comfort and make our customers' working spaces feel like part of home. Um, in my vision, the design is very, very important for our companies because the design don't it's only a beautiful area for see. It's organized too, okay, and promote the motivate for the professionals, promote the motivate for the customers, invest in this company too, okay, and working together for to deliver good services for the final customers, okay, and it's other persons, other people and other companies have a good vision for one company that have a good design, okay. It's very important the good design because promote the on a good work for the people, for the professionals, and the good work for the customers too.
Yes, we think that design should be an area open to everyone, because as we said before, it's really important. It's part of the health area. As we mentioned it, if you are in a place, maybe for example a dark place, we have lots of cases where people like develop it, I don't know, like but start to feeling depressive and really got themselves into a depression. So in people who are in too light places, got stressful and got anxiety, you know. So it's really important to bring the most comfortable place to our customers and to the company's customers, because it's very important. And we think that if you give a chance to a small store to change, they're going to feel like, oh, we can grow, we can develop everything. So we give a new vision of future to these people. So this is why we created our company, and this is why we're trying to achieve to our customers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm really, really interested in this company. Okay, I think it's a great project. It's a very good project, and of course, actually, I got a number of someone that does lettering. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, both of you, Gabi and Newhayne. If you want, if you like, if you want to include this, she's also my student. If you want to include her in your project, okay, you can send her a message. Okay, I'm gonna send a number also to you. 1 minute. Those are okay. So you can check her work later. Whiny and Gabi. Okay, and I'm gonna send. So if you can talk to her. I'm gonna send her number to you. Ooh. I'm gonna stop Training for now.